Welcome to Rokani Media Football Arsenal News Now. Thomas Partey returns to full Arsenal training. Mykhaylo Mudryk breaking silence on joining Arsenal in January. And obviously, we are talking about Patino returning to training as he is recovering from injury at a side which goes by the names of Blackpool. Welcome to this channel. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Guys, let's speak now. Antonio Conte has been humbled by Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. 2-0. 2-0. I told you in the game they won against Marseille that they were only threatening when Marseille got a red card, and now they failed to beat a side which goes by the names of Sporting Lisbon down in Portugal, and people are there hailing a man who goes by names of Antonio Conte. I don't support Arsenal, but I believe that there is a very good manager in Mykhaylo Arteta than Antonio Conte, because when you look at what Antonio Conte is building, he doesn't have a style of play. He just sits back and hits a team on the break with the squad that he's having. That's what he's doing game in, game out. I believe that Mykhaylo Arteta has really built a team that is really putting in performances day in, day out. Welcome to this channel. Let's get to these stories because you're not here to talk about Spurs. That video is going to come up later. That Spurs has been beaten by a side which goes by the names of Sporting Lisbon away in Portugal. So, right. Now, the Arsenal correspondent for Evening Standard, who goes by names of Simon Collins, has really went onto the website of standard.uk.com and told us that Arsenal have received a boost after Thomas Partey returned to full training ahead of Sunday's match against Brentford. The Ghana international is now back in full training, though, and could make his comeback at Brentford this Sunday. This is a man known as Simon Collins, and there is another Collins Bange. He's the one who broke this story yesterday night that Thomas Partey is back in Arsenal training, and we've been told that in the recent days he was really doing individual training. He was training individually. He was not having anyone with him. But now this week he has joined his entire Arsenal squad to start to do what we call the teamwork training. So that is a very big boost for Arsenal because he has come back when Arsenal have just lost only one game out of the possible 6. And obviously this is where you want him to come back and really build a new rhythm at Arsenal, because you know that Arsenal is the top of the table, and if at all he plays that game of Brentford, obviously to me I believe that Arsenal is going to win it. It's going to win it because that midfield area has a lot of questions, and the only answer Arsenal has is Thomas Partey. I'm not really shadowing the success of Sambi Lokonga in the recent 3 games. He has played for Arsenal very well. He played against Fulham, he played against Manchester United, and played against Zurich, and played very well in those games. But obviously, Partey is Partey. When you are told that there is something better, when you're having something good, I really believe that you go for something better, isn't it? So, to me, Thomas Partey is better. Is the best central defensive midfielder Arsenal has got, and obviously, he is a man who can only play a single pivot at Arsenal that really endeavors the likes of Grant Xhaka and Martin Odegaard to move up high up the pitch, and does not require them to drop deeply to come in and pick that ball from them. No way, that's not the case. The case is simple. Thomas Partey can patrol that entire area. He shields the back 4, and progressively, Arsenal going forward, he adds a lot to that. And what a way to return in the game of Brentford. You look at Brentford, it's a team that has really been beating teams for fun. United sloped there by 4-0, and people will say that United was off. But trust me, Brentford has a very good team. When you look at the attacking force, Mbeumo, Da Silva, and Ivan Toney, you would like a person like Thomas Partey to play in that midfield area, to really go on and really prevent the Jensens to go on and do the needful in the fight. Is it Tamsgaard, the other Danish player that he really bought, the coach of Brentford, to replace Eriksson? You wouldn't like your team to face such a person or such a player when you're really playing a game of such magnitude. That game really needs a lot of attention and directness by Arsenal. Reason being, if they really lose that game, they would have gone ahead to lose two consecutive games of the Premier League in the season. something that Arsenal is not wanting to go through. They really want to go on another winning run that everyone is really so much good about. And the best way to really respond to that loss of Manchester United is by going ahead to beat Brentford at home. It's the London derby, obviously, though not a North London derby, but obviously another London derby in there for you. And obviously Arsenal is really trying to go on and really get itself to the levels of coming to the levels of beating a side which goes on Brentford. But what a boost of Thomas Partey returning back to training for Arsenal. He's really going to be one of those that is going to cause havoc in that midfield area and obviously launch attacks, because games are won and lost in the midfield area. You saw it in every game that Arsenal has won. They've won the midfield area, and every time they lose the midfield, they tend to see their central defense conceding. So Thomas Partey is back for a side which goes by the names of Arsenal, and welcome him back. And obviously he's expected to play in that game of Brentford. And the confirmation that he's going to be back was really made to us last week when a story popped in letting us know and confirming to us that he was called up by the Ghanaian national team coach, that he's going to be in the international break that is going to take place in between the 18th of this month to the 25th or 27th of next month. Sorry, I think it's going to take place between 18. Let me see, after the international break, which game Arsenal is going to play after the international break. They are playing Brentford. They are playing Brentford on Sunday. That game was not called off, it was confirmed. Then after playing Brentford, Arsenal is going to play again on the 1st of October. It's going to be another London derby, but this is going to be a North London derby versus Tottenham Hotspur. And this is where Arsenal fans have to keep their hands crossed, because you don't want to see Thomas Partey injured. That's it. You don't want to see Thomas Partey get an injury, especially in a game of Ghana, the two games they're going to play, and the one they're going to play against Brazil and the other. You don't want to see Thomas Partey get an injury. And this is where the worst is going to come to the worst. Thomas Partey returns, coming in and playing for Arsenal against Brentford. Arsenal wins. They go to the international break. He gets an injury while playing for Ghana. But let's wait and see that he doesn't really play, because I don't see any reason as to why they're going to play him lots of minutes. I really believe that even Mykhaylo Arteta won't play him a lot of minutes, because he's just returning from injury. So Arsenal fans, keep your hands crossed for Thomas Partey, because his return is imminent. He's back into the training of Arsenal, and obviously he's expected to play that game of Brentford. We are waiting for the presser of the manager of Arsenal, especially Mykhaylo Arteta, on Friday. What is going to let us know about the return of Thomas Partey in the training of Arsenal? Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the right bottom corner and smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, Shakhtar Donetsk star Mykhaylo Mudryk, he told Jacobs Bain the following: "My dream is to play in the Premier League. Of course, Arsenal is a very good team, very good manager. So from my side, I can't say no to Arsenal," he told Jacobs Bain. "But transfer is not just up to my decision," he added. Now, to me, Mykhaylo Mudryk is really one of the players that has really impressed me a lot. And in that game against Shakhtar Donetsk, he really put up a very good performance when they're beating RB Leipzig by 4-1. And I don't know when they're playing. Are they playing today? Are they playing today or tomorrow? I need to watch their game. I can forego any game to watch this kid. The kid is good, but my big question is, he's good playing off the left. I've not seen him thrive off the right attacking side of the midfield. Now, Arsenal are having Martinelli playing there very, very well. And they're really planning to give him a new contract. And I know he has already accepted it, because accepting the new shirt number 11 was an indicator that Arsenal is really working on this. And secondly, after the transfer window, they couldn't go ahead to announce these deals that have been signed by these Arsenal players before the transfer window ended. But after the transfer window ends and players coming back from the national break, I think this is going to be one of the most serious things that Arsenal is going to rely on to renew contracts. William Saliba, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. 4 deals should be really extended by these players if at all Arsenal really needs to have them in their contract. But Mykhaylo Mudryk sanctioning or putting a stamp onto the deal to Arsenal is really something good for Arsenal to go in and sign a player like that, because it's always better to go in and sign a player who wants to play for your club. He doesn't want to play for Madrid. He doesn't want to play for Spurs or Barcelona. Obviously, wants to come to Arsenal. And obviously, the style of play that Arsenal is really being taught by Mykhaylo Arteta and displayed in the field of play is one of the reasons as to why these players want to come in and play for Arsenal. Mykhaylo Mudryk, obviously, technically gifted. I really believe that he has a lot of things he adds to that attack, the front three of Arsenal, and he's technically gifted, press resistant. He is good at creating chances. I don't see him as a selfish player, but obviously it will depend on how Arsenal plan their January transfer window. Will it be necessary for them to go in and really get in that player? We are waiting to see, because I've had rumors from Fabrizio Romano that Arsenal may be interested in really loaning Mykhaylo, who scored on his debut in January, and I don't know how Arsenal fans are really going to feel on this. Maybe you loan Mykhaylo, and then you bring in a player who goes by names of Mudryk, and then everything is going to go on and really feel relaxed at a club which goes by names of Arsenal, especially by those Arsenal fans, because they really believe that they're having a player in Mudryk who's really doing a very good job, and they really believe he's a talent that he's really going to go on and really thrive at Arsenal. And when you look at the rest of the players at Arsenal playing in that position, it's Bukayo Saka, Mykhaylo. And if at all Mykhaylo is going to be loaned, then Arsenal might be having a plan to bring in a left-footed right winger at a club which goes by the name of Arsenal. But what a way for Arsenal to go on and really Arsenal fans to go on and really thrive and really go ahead and really rejoice over this, because it's something that every team would love. You would love to go in and hear that a player that you want to sign also wants to come and play some good football for your team. Isn't it, guys? I think that's one of the indicators that Arsenal has really improved. Even Thierry Henry came out and said that he never really believed that Arsenal was going to bounce back this soon. He thought that it would really require them a lot of years to bounce back, but obviously the way they've come back and the way they're making their signings, obviously Thierry Henry was so much concerned and said, all right, Mykhaylo Arteta is really doing a very good job. Now, there is a lot of things happening at Arsenal, and the structure is really good. The manager is really good, and the bosses are really backing Mykhaylo Arteta through Edu making the right choices of the players they want to sign at a club which goes by the names of Arsenal. So guys, Mykhaylo Mudryk confirms that he wants to join Arsenal in January. Not in the summer, but in January. But can Arsenal go ahead and really cough close to £50 million for this player? Yet there is Pedro Neto at Wolverhampton Wanderers who can cost that amount of money, and he's already Premier League proven. That's the big question, because there are very many players that Arsenal are interested in. Even Leroy Sane, I saw Fabrizio Romano saying that maybe Arsenal will go in for the summer. Obviously, you might see that happen. So there are very many players who can cost Arsenal £50 million who are proven. So Shakhtar Donetsk football director calls for £50 million plus. Can Arsenal really forego players like Leroy Sane, Pedro Neto, Moussa Diaby, which other player? Gerard Bowen. You see, such kind of players, and they really, there is even Harvey Barnes for Leicester. Can Arsenal forego those four players who are really proven in the Premier League and the world stage, and then go for Mykhaylo Mudryk, who is not proven in the Champions League, is playing well, but £50 million, I believe it's really so much. But someone will tell me that United bought Freddie at £53 million from the same club. So let's wait and see what Arsenal is going to go on and make a decision. But obviously, we are waiting to see what is going to happen at Arsenal in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Our last story for this first episode that we brought to you onto this channel is all about Charlie Patino. Arsenal fans, you know Charlie Patino, and Dan George is a freelance at BBC Radio Solinet. He has come out and told us that Charlie Patino is back in first team training with Blackpool head coach Mykhaylo Mudryk has confirmed. Yes, he's back. And remember, he got an injury and returned to Arsenal, and we thought that he was going to spend lots of times without playing the game of football, the side which goes by names of Arsenal, at Blackpool, but he has returned to training because he just came and obviously the medical was done. He was checked by the medical team of Arsenal, and after being checked by the medical team of Arsenal, they told him it's okay, you can go back. There's no need to be here at the hell end. It's okay. You go out to Is it Hell End? London Conley. Go back to the London. We've checked here, London Conley, and it's okay. You can go back, and everything is going to go back. And now he's good. And I saw some people really coming out and really spreading rumors that this guy, that Arsenal are not interested in buying a new central defense midfielder because Charlie Patino is really going to be ready. Guys, dismiss all those rumors. That's not true, because Charlie Patino is not a CDM. Charlie Patino he can play as a box-to-box midfielder, and he can play as a central attacking midfielder. He's not a CDM. He's not a CDM, and maybe he can be changed into a CDM, but to me, I see him as a central attacking midfielder and a player who can play as a number 8 in the modern system of football. So guys, thank you very much for watching in. Tell me what you think about Thomas Partey returning to full Arsenal training and expected to return in the game of Brentford. Then Mykhaylo Mudryk confirming his interest to join Arsenal, and obviously Charlie Patino returning back in training of Blackpool. And that's what I had for you for now. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash the like button, comment and share. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later, my mates.